Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBASE.com. Welcome to a weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 25th Commitments of Traders Report of 2026, and as we always do, we're going to start off by looking at the largest changes in commercials net positions. Before I jump to the review, just a brief reminder for those who are new to COT analysis. Here at COTBASE.com, you'll find a lot of educational material, not only in written format, but we have some very useful videos as well. Of course, if you follow us on our YouTube channel, then you will be notified if we come out with any new content. If you have further questions, feel free to comment underneath the video or send us an email to info@cotbase.com. I'd also like to point out that we have some great deals going on right now, summer deals, on our most popular services. Maybe you want to check that out. Okay, let's get started. So today we have the dollar index on top of our list when we are analyzing the largest changes, this of course based on a 52-week look back period, in commercials net positions. We all know that in the classic Commitments of Traders report type, which was the first COT report type, has the longest history of COT data. We break down open interest into three main trader categories. We've got commercials, large speculators, and non-reportables. We like to call them small speculators. So on this list right now, we are looking at a couple of main market categories. We have the dollar index on top with a 37% change. You can see that change size on the chart over here. It's definitely much greater than average. It's actually the largest change in the past 1 year. I should point out that the dollar index in itself is not necessarily the largest currency futures market. I'm not saying people aren't using it, but I should point that out, and you'll see later on in this review why I'm saying that. So we can kind of check and see how the market performs. So you see these horizontal lines here. So at the beginning, that's actually the report date. And then by the time we see it, there's a bit of a lag. So report usually is for the Tuesday, and then it's normally issued on a Friday. This week, actually, it was delayed until Monday. So here in this case, you can see this is the report date. And you can see what followed, a bit of a decline there. Whereas here we see the report date just at the bottom. So this was a very unsuccessful signal. Although if we look at it from the time it was issued, you may argue that, well, the market did actually decline afterwards. And then here we have a report date just around the bottom here after a bullish COT change signal, and the market actually moved higher. So of course, this is just three examples. You can go back in time and analyze it further. It does suggest we should see a decline coming early next week. Or actually, you know what? It's going to be this week, because usually, again, today's Monday when I'm recording this. Actually, Tuesday morning. It came out on a Monday, so yesterday. If we move to a 5-year chart, then we have a chance to examine stress levels in this market. You can see that there is a bearish stress right now. Of 65 report extreme, both in commercials and large speculators. Something to keep in mind that the dollar index, as I said, is not necessarily as deep of a market as if you were to imagine you take the all the currencies that make up the dollar index, the euro, the British pound, Canadian dollar, and so on. And then we take those futures contracts and those COT data and combine it into one. We actually did that for you. It's called the True US Dollar Index. I'll show you later. But at this point in time, I just want to hop over and showcase the indicator, the iCOT Intraday Indicator that we developed after many years of research. Just a glimpse here. This is a 5-minute candlestick chart on the Euro US dollar currency pair. We have the iCOT scores chart underneath the price chart here. You can see how well these stresses in the market are signaled by iCOT scores. Whenever we have both commercials and large speculators at an extreme, we get these vertical lines. We call them stripe signals. An extra feature I just put on the chart here is the RSI Hunter, something very, very cool that our partners have created. It's actually going to be available to you through COTBASE.com from now on. It's not on the site, but if you are interested, just pop me an email, and we can figure out the details. So yeah, what you can see here is how well these signals are performing. This is a 5-minute chart. We can see bullish stress over here, definitely very clear with the green vertical line, but we do have some bearish stress levels as well, just around these tops. So again, this is an indicator that is very complex, and it's following stress level analysis techniques that we are used to from classic COT data analysis, where here this is a weekly data. We were able to bring this down into the real time frame. If you are interested in this indicator, come to cotbase.com/indicators, and you can find a bunch of information, great example charts and videos as well. Okay, back to the review, moving on to lumber. Lumber, here we have a 32% change in commercials net positions. Once again, a bearish change size. Change signal, it is, again, the largest chain in the past 1 year, suggesting weakness coming. I like the fact that we have been in a rally for a couple weeks now. So the fact we have this larger than average change is nice to see. So I think there's a higher probability of prices coming down this week. Moving to a 5-year chart, you can see stress levels are moving away from a bullish COT Extreme towards a bearish, but we are a little bit further away, a couple weeks if we look at the dynamics here, but maybe a couple of months before we reach a bearish extreme. In case of lumber, I would consider, around 5,000 contracts net short for commercials, or about 5,000 contracts net long for large speculators to be a bearish COT Extreme, like the one you can see around here in 2024. Moving on to live cattle, here we have a 30% change in commercials net positions. Let's go to the 1 year's chart. Here we go. You can see that over there. If we take off large speculators, it becomes a bit easier to understand. It is a high change value, one of the highest, top 5 for sure, suggesting weakness coming in the next couple of days. Moving over to a 5 year chart, we can examine stress levels, which is leaning to the bearish side of the market, suggesting lower prices to come in the next couple of months, or potentially 1 or 2 years ahead of us. Moving on to large speculator COT Extreme analysis, we have lean hogs on top of our list with 158 report extreme in large speculators net positions. So that is, roughly 3 years since we've seen such an extreme. And it does suggest that prices should be going higher from here in the next couple of weeks. You can, of course, always dig deeper and go back in history. Here's a 15-year chart that kind of shows you what this COT Extreme is. It's actually very close to its all-time extremes. So a very nice signal. You can see how lean hogs performed in the past when we had such an extreme. So it's not a bad chart. Moving on to the Japanese yen. Here we have 100 report extreme. I know I stayed on the 15 years, but it's definitely much easier to see. So that's a huge bullish COT Extreme, suggesting some rallies coming in the Japanese yen. You can see how well this bearish extreme pinpointed that top. We've been coming down ever since, so that's quite interesting to see. So overall, Japanese yen is providing us some signals that we may see a stronger Japanese yen to come. And then that's the true US dollar index I was talking about. So we have the dollar index. That's where CFTC issues its commitments of traders report. But COTBASE, we actually created the true US dollar index, which we find, and if you compare the two, to be a little bit more accurate. Again, there's more data, right? More data, the more accurate your analysis. So you can definitely see this supporting actually the simple COT data from dollar index, suggesting weakness coming and a potential downturn in the dollar. So that's something you should keep in mind. But that's all. This is what we do here in our weekly reviews. A couple of markets. If you are someone who's interested in analyzing the COT data, then COTBASE.com really we really tried our best to offer you the widest range of tools to analyze this wonderful data. So you can definitely dig deep in your analysis. You can see here on the left side, we have all the different markets that you can analyze. We talked about the Japanese yen, for example. If you choose from here, the left side panel, you can actually see all the information, and everything is chartable. So you can, I don't know, you're looking at large speculators long over net. That's something you can chart as well. So there's so much to do here. If you are a pro member, by the way, you can actually do even more. You can download the data, you can add the iCOT scores to the chart here, and you do get an indicator in NinjaTrader. That's going to be all for today. I appreciate your attention. Don't forget, we are here to help and assist you. If you have any questions, just let us know. Otherwise, have a wonderful week and see you next time.